Hey guys, what's up? I am Bryce Xavier. I sing, I dance, I act, and I started off doing all of these because of doing social media. So I started off growing my platform by doing just funny comedy videos while doing a mix of like covers. And then from there, I'm now working on my original EP of songs that I wrote by myself, so I'm really excited about that.
Falling under lights, breaking on to run off, you never did me right. But I didn't change anything, I was there every night, every time you need a hand. Now I'm in the dust, threw me off and jump shit, water fills my lungs. Was it really hard for you to use your tongue? Say that you need to go. Now I can see the way, I know, I said I'd keep you safe, but I'm all alone, I just need a way.
The growth of like people kind of catching on that like I existed or like what I was doing came because of doing social media, doing covers of like these Shawn Mendes songs or Justin Bieber songs, people that like I looked up to because they started off doing social media like me. It kind of helped me build a fan base to have people when I was ready to release original music of my own that I knew they'd be down to listen and hear what I have to say. Like, when I first started my Instagram, like it was for like just to have. Like I've always been an actor and I've always done social media stuff, but when I first made my Instagram, like it was just to like post other pictures or updates, pictures of me on sets or with friends like in middle school or something like that. But then once I started doing other platforms and I started growing and then like these pictures would catch on, I'd see like this like big attraction of like people like on my account, and I went from like going to 100 followers, like 1,000 followers, and from there like 5,000, 10,000, and then it was so hard at first to get people to catch on. Then kind of once a few people like realize that you like exist or what you're doing, they'll share that to their friends, and then their friends will share that, and then it kind of just broadcasts into this like big spectrum of like all of these people caring about the music and covers that I do. It was easy because my mom was already kind of in the entertainment business, so me telling her that I wanted to do this, she just kind of gave me the pros and cons for it and just told me a few things to like be aware of just to make me more knowledgeable about it, which overall kind of helped my outlook of a lot of the things that I even know now. So it just made me smarter. She's been my #1 supporter.
You promised me that it wasn't, said your heart wanted me, not just listen. All of those things that's in a way. But if you needed me, then why you with them every single day? And if you promise me it ain't real, then just look me in the face. Tell me, babe. See, you don't want him no more. Then time to go out the door. I promise I ain't doing this again. Every time it is too close, goes I hate us the most, and it keeps on feeling you again.
My end goal is to continue making a bunch of music. Every single song that I put out and that I write, it's just a story of basically things that I've gone through in life, things that my friends have gone through, just things that I feel like a lot of people need to hear that I know people can connect to. Like I talk about a lot of like issues with anxiety because I personally deal with it, because I know a lot of my followers do too. Depression, loneliness, it's just a bunch of different things that I know a lot of people are afraid to necessarily touch on because they don't want to start a conversation or they can't really finish, but I love doing that, honestly. I like getting people talking and like connecting that with my music is just the best thing. So obviously being an advocate for a lot of the things that I believe in, mental health awareness, bullying and different things like that. I love speaking on my platform and using it for good, and just keep doing acting. I love doing TV and film, and a lot of the projects that I've been doing lately have been affiliated with music, so they kind of go hand in hand with each other, which has been great. So yeah, just continuing to keep making a bunch of music, getting everyone to hear that, and hopefully doing a lot of more TV shows and movies.
Some of the songs that you put out and everything else are heartfelt,
yes,
and some come from personal experiences,
yes,
stuff like that. Was it a conscious effort to put yourself out there, or was it something that you just did that you felt that was therapeutic?
One of my favorite songs that I've released, I Know, that was probably one of the most therapeutic situations I've been in general with like the whole writing process, because I wrote about one of the hardest situations that I've been in, I'd say like since I've been in this industry, and I turned it into a song to where like I knew what went wrong, but I still kind of conquered it and knew where I wanted to go from that point. Because I feel like we can go through these hardships, but it's up to us to choose if we want to wallow in them or take time to heal and know that in the end we're gonna move on. And putting out this song probably was my process of kind of moving forward with life afterwards, the situation that kind of happened. And it was really great because I got a bunch of stories, DMs, messages back from people saying like, wow, like I went through similar situations. I could feel the exact emotion that you put behind it, and like, thank you for putting this out. Because at the end of like most of my songs where I'm talking about like a lot of hardships that I've been through, I always want to put the conclusion that it's gonna be okay, because it is. Like, I am where I am now because I didn't let those negative things take over me in my life. And yes, it was a long journey to get there, but at least I got there. And I just kind of want to make sure that my followers and the people that listen to my music in general, even if they don't know who I am and come across it, that that kind of message kind of still stays there.
Do we have a new single coming out?
We do have a new single coming out at the end of this month on the 31st. It's called The Start. And it's a really cool love song that I wrote about actually one of my first crushes. And it was kind of that nostalgia of like the feeling that I felt that first week of meeting them. And like you kind of think about all of those thoughts like, oh, I want to do this with this person, I want to do that, I want to do this. And I just kind of wanted to put that down to show that like it's okay to like have like a love, because I feel like a lot of the music that I've heard lately and a lot of the kind of messages that are out, it's like, oh, love's gonna end bad. Oh, you're just gonna get in a bad situation, you're gonna break up with someone, you're not gonna be forever. But the thing is, even though not every relationship is meant to be forever, those temporary ones still teach you a lot, and they were good in the moment.
Where's this first crush at now?
This first crush is actually one of my really good friends.
See, there you go.
So yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Hey guys, you can follow me at Bryce Xavier, BryceXavier, on every social media platform. My name is Bryce Xavier, and you've just been buzzed.